This is the first type of method we are using in our program. And the second type of method is the second type of method we discussed is method without return type and with parameters, which is just say access modifier, and it doesn't contain any kind of return types, which is void method name, and it contains some parameters. Parameters means we need to give them as variables, string item or something. This is a second type of method we are using in Java, which is method without return type and with parameters. Let's see the example for this one. So after seeing this menu, after seeing the menu in our restaurant, we can simply make an order, right? We'll simply make an order. We're saying we'll call the waiter and we'll say our order. What is for this one? We say access mode for public and it doesn't return anything. And order with some parameters. String item. Okay, string item. What is our order? We'll say for this one, we'll print our item. We'll pass this item to a waiter. So we can use this one saying like Taza dot order, and it accepts one string or one item. Order needs, while we are ordering, we need to pass some item for our order, right? So I say as vada. I say as vada, and it is a string, and it need to be kept in between double quotes. Whenever we are writing a string, it need to be kept between double quotes. Whenever we are writing a character, it should be in between a single quote. Okay. Character should be in single quote. String should be in double quotes. Okay. This is a standard for following or naming variables, using variables in Java. Okay. Okay. This is how I do my second method, or this is how I do my order. Okay. So if I save this one, I'll save this one and I will execute this one. What I got? I got my order, right? I have given some order to the waiter. Okay. And then after waiter got our order, what he says, he will return back to us with our order, right? He'll go into the kitchen and he will return back as our order, right? So that is our third method, which is method with return type and without parameters. Method with return type and without parameters, which is public and it is a return type, and our return type is a string. Type and method name. And it doesn't give us any, doesn't take any parameters. Okay, this is the third type of method. Just say for this third type of method, yeah, for this third type of method, we are using one access modifier public. Okay, as a method should be available at any place, and then we need to return the order. The waiter returns the order to the customer, right? So, and our return type is a string. String, and what is this? Serves. Serve. Okay. What it does is serves. And what he returns, return my order, right? What is my order? Vada. He returns my order. Okay. He returns us back with my, he comes back with my order. Okay. So for this one, I need to separately print this. For printing this one, here I used a print method to print each and everything in the console. But in this third type of method, I haven't printed anything to be visible in our console. To make it visible in our console, we need to keep this method in our print statement. Okay. For this one, I say system.out.println, and I will call this method serve with my object. Okay, with my object name, and I'll call this method so that waiter gives my order back. And now I'll save this one, save and run. Okay, what I got? I got my order back. Okay, I got my order back. So after getting my order, the first thing I do is I'll complete eating my order. Okay, I'll start eating my order and I'll complete it. Right? So after that, we'll move towards the fourth method, which is method with return type, method with return type, and with parameters, which is access modifier, return type, method name, and with parameters, which we say as will or something else. Okay. Okay. For this one, in our example, how can we say? So after eating we'll get our bill back and we'll pay our money, right? Say public string and this returns us the string bill. Okay, so here we ask for the bill. Follow waiter and we ask for the bill. Bill. And waiter gives us, after asking for bill, we'll pay him, right? So we'll pass it as a parameter. The bill we are paying will be passed as a parameter. Okay. The bill he is giving to us will be the return type. Okay. We'll call it by other and finish. Okay. With a bill code and what we pass the bill as a string. Right? Just make it, just make this one as a integer. Okay. Pass our bill. What is our bill? Let's say 800 is our bill. Okay. Here I got my bill. I ask for my bill as a parameter and I ask for my bill as a return type and got my bill, given my bill as a parameter. Okay, given my bill as a parameter. Okay, these are the four types of methods which we follow in Java or any kind of programming language. Okay, do you guys understood? Yes, do you guys understood? Can I know? Yes, yes. I'll go on again. So the first one is a method without parameters and without any return type. Okay. So in this, we'll not be getting any of the results or will not be processing any of the things like in our example we took the menu from the restaurant. Okay. Yeah, like the first one is the method without return type and without parameters, which is just consider an example uh, for your understanding, the menu from the restaurant. What we do with that menu is check the items in that menu. That's it. Or we will see the items in that menu. This method is used for just printing, just or seeing. Okay. We cannot do anything with this method. Okay. Is the first method clear? So I can simply see it, or I can simply I can simply see it. I cannot use this in other place for some other purposes. I was unable to use this for other purposes. Can I use this menu for some other purposes like uh, making food? No, right? It is useless, right? So this method is only for visibility. Okay. And the second method is with a without return type, but with parameter, which is the person who orders the method. Okay. The customer who is ordering the method. Okay. What I do after seeing the menu, in our example, whenever we go to a restaurant, after seeing the menu, what we do is, what we do, we'll make an order. Like we'll say the waiter to take an order after seeing the menu, right? It goes as a parameter, which means it goes from the user. Okay. It goes from the user to the method. Okay. After that, after that, we are having the third method, which is given by our restaurant. Okay, which is given by a to us by the waiter or by the cook. Okay, so here what we do is what the method or what the restaurant done is given us a method with return type, which is method with or served us with our order, served us with our order, which is some basic sense, use some basic sense, which means it is the restaurant is giving something, which is the method will give us something. Okay. Okay, this is the third type of method. And the fourth type of method is with parameters and with return type. Okay. Whatever after finishing our food, whatever restaurant do, they will sorry paste here. Okay, they will provide us with the bill. Okay, they will provide us after finishing our food or after finishing our tiffin. They will provide us with the bill. Okay, after getting the bill, what we do? We'll pass the bill to the waiter. Yes or no? We'll pass our bill to the waiter as a parameter. As a parameter. And this is what happens in our program. This is what happens in our program. Okay. Do you guys understood? Yes. Do you guys understood? Can I get some responses? Whoever asked? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That was good. And this is how we create the object for a method. This is how we create the object for a class. And after creating the object for a class, we'll be calling our methods using the object. Okay, we'll be calling the methods using the object. So do you see these things, these two things, what I have did here? Can anyone know that? Anyone know that? Yep. Anyone can say that? Yes, commenting. So in Java, we use two slashes to make comments. Okay, to make comment in Java, to make comments, we use two slashes. Okay, what does this means? So our JVM ignores these two things. Okay, whichever written in these comments will be ignored by our JVM. Okay, this thing and these two things will be ignored by our JVM. Our JVM won't read these things. Okay, our JVM won't read these things. This is called single line commenting. Okay, if I do this thing, just given two double slashes, this is called single line commenting. Okay, there are two types of comments. Okay, the first one is single line commenting. Okay, and the second one is multi-line commenting. Okay, so for single line commenting, what we do is we use double quotes, sorry, double slashes. And for multi-line commenting, we do slash star and We write some code and star slash. Okay, this is multi-line commenting. How we do it? It goes like this. Okay. Okay, it goes like this. Okay, this is called commenting in Java. I don't know why are you guys are creating such mess in the class. If you are not interested to join, you can leave. No one is forcing you to join. Someone are coming to learn something, right? And you are not willing them to learn. You are not allowing them to learn. Such a good friends you are, and such a good classmates. And it goes every day. Yep. So this is called commenting in Java. See, after this one, we will be moving towards our operators in Java. Okay. I think you guys all know about operators. I think you guys all have learned something about operators in your regular classes. Okay, let me make it clear for you. Okay, see, operators are used to perform different kinds of operations. Okay, operators are used to perform operations or different kinds of operations in Java, like addition, subtraction, multiplication. Yeah, okay. And then there are types of operators. Okay. First one is arithmetic operators. Second one is assignment operators. Okay. Third one is comparison operators. And the fourth type is logical operators. And we have the fifth type, which is bitwise operators. Okay, these are the types of operators in Java. Okay, see, the arithmetic operators are, what are the arithmetic operators? Arithmetic operators are plus, minus, multiply, okay, divide, and modulus. These are the arithmetic operators in Java, in our programming languages. Okay, what they do? They perform arithmetic operations. Yes or no? Yep. They perform arithmetic operations. Okay. See, for this one, we'll be creating a class. How do we create a class? Go to our project, source, or package. Okay. And then right click on it. Go for new class. Just say operators. Our class name is operators. Okay. This is how we create classes. And then we go for main method. Okay. This is a main method. So the first operation we do using arithmetic operators is addition, which plus, right? It is used to add two numbers. Simply just take a variable. How do we initialize a variable? By saying the data type int. Okay. After int, we'll be moving with our variable name a and assigning some value to it equal to 5. Okay. Then we'll go with the second variable. Okay. And we can add this one a plus b. Okay. I got my result. Okay. This is arithmetic operations. Addition. If I make it as minus, it gives me minus. If I make it as multiplication, it gives me multiplied. Okay. If I make it as divided by, it returns me the division. Okay. If I make some modulus, modulus means it returns me the remainder. Okay. It returns me the remainder. Okay. So these are the arithmetic operators. And after arithmetic operators, we will be using assignment operators. See, there are is equals to. This is an assignment operator. Plus is equals to. This is another type of assignment operator. Minus equals. Okay. Multiply equals. Division equals. And modulus equals. So these are the assignment operators in Java. Okay. See, for assigning a value, what we have done for assigning a value for our variable, we have a variable a. Okay. For this variable, we need to assign some values. What we do? A is equals to 5. Okay. Equals to is used for assigning values to our variables. Okay. And the second operator is plus is equals to, right? So what does plus is equals to do is if I take a plus is equals to 6. Okay. And if I try to print this one, print a, what it does is it returns me 11. Okay. How it is possible? What happens in this plus minus operator is it takes a and it assigns a plus 6. The thing happens with this assignment, this type of assignment operator is a is equals to a plus 6. Okay. This 6 is added to this previous value. Okay. Is it clear? Yes. Can I get any response? Is it clear? Yeah. Thank you. And this is what happens with minus also. If I say minus, it returns me minus. What happens here is it becomes a minus 6. Okay. And this happens for each and every operator. If I say multiply, if I say multiply, it becomes a equals to a into 6, which is 5 into 6. Okay. So same for division. Okay, it goes same for division and it goes same for the modulus. I think you understood this one. And then we move towards a third type of operators, comparison operators. Okay. For this one, we'll be using equals double equals. Okay. Less than or equals, greater than or equals. These are comparison operators. And there is one more thing called not equals. Okay. There are greater than and less than also. So these are the comparison operators which we use in Java. Okay. So here, let's just see these things. So here, if I take a variable equals to 5, and if I take other variable b equals to 6, b equals to 5, so I can compare these two, okay, to check whether they are equal or not. For this, I will use conditional statements. Furtherly, I will teach you them after these operators. Just see this, for example, there is a condition called if condition. If a equals b, I'll say sys out a is equal to b. A is equals to b. Okay, and I'll print this one. See, these two values are equal, right? These two values are equal. So it returned me this thing. A is equals to B. This is used, this is, these two are compared using this operator, double equals operator. Okay. And then if I use not equals, I'll be using another statement called else statement, which will say A is not here only. I'll this one. A is not equal to B and then equals to B. Okay. I save this and run this one. It returns. Here the condition is false. A is not equal to B is a false condition. So that it will skip this loop and enters into else statement. Okay. Else statement and prints me A is equals to B. And same here, if I say A is greater than or equals to, okay. Okay. Here I say, if I say A greater than or equals to B, what it does is it checks whether A is equal to B or not, and is A greater than or not. Okay. It will return us if A is, will return us if A is greater than B. Then only it will return us our if statement. And if, and it also checks for A is equals to B or not. If any of these two conditions became true, it will return us A is equals to or B, or A is greater than B. Okay. Let's say this and run this one. A is equals or greater than B. Okay. If I convert this one to 10, run this one, it will return the same thing. But when I convert it to 4 and run this one, it will skip it because A is less than B. A is neither equal to B nor greater than B. A is less than B. So it returns us the else statement. Okay. Here I can, for this one, I can use less than equals symbol. Okay. Here it will return me less than. Okay, okay, is it clear? And the same way we can see less than symbol, okay, less than operator and greater than operator, okay, okay, is it clear? Is it clear, guys? Can I know both these things, comparison operators? Is it clear? Yep, just a second, I will be coming. Yeah, okay. After these comparison operators, we will be seeing what are the next type of operators? Logical operators. Okay, okay. Logical operators are three types. These one is in Java, we mentioned the first one with AND operator. The second one is OR operator, and the third one is NOT operator. Okay, see here we use these things to compare two or more conditions. Okay, we use these to compare two or more conditions. Like if I say here, I can use and a divisible by 7 equals to 0. Okay. Here I check whether A is greater than B or not, and I check whether A is divisible by 7 or not. So in this case, if these both operators becomes true, then only the statements inside if is printed. Okay, then only the statement inside if is printed, which means A is greater than B and A is divisible by B. Okay, A is divisible by 7. Okay, A is divisible by 7. Okay, if these two conditions becomes true, then only the statement inside the if is passed. So it is double and or and logical and is used to compare two or more conditions. Okay, if I say it as a 6, it will be moving towards the else statement. Okay, it will be moving towards the else statement. And there is another operator, second operator, or operator. What it does is it checks whether any of the condition is true or not. Okay, it checks whether any of the condition is true or not, which means it checks whether A greater than B or not, or it checks whether A is divisible by 6 or not. That's it. If any one becomes true, it will print the statement inside the if loop. Okay, let's see. One of the statement is true. This one is true, but this one is false. It won't care. The OR operator don't care. Okay, it doesn't care, and it got one condition true, so that it will go into the loop and starts printing the thing inside the loop. Okay, and not operator we have seen it before while assigning the values of while using those assignment of comparison operators, right? So not works the same way as it is. Okay, and then after these operators, we'll be moving towards bitwise operators. What are the bitwise operators? And, or, and, not, right? And, or, and, nor, or not. Just say, if I say this O, A, and B will do bitwise comparisons. Okay. How we do bitwise comparisons? See how we do bitwise comparisons using 8431 method, right? 8421 method. 8421 method, right? See, for 7, we'll say 0, 1, 1, 1. And for our 5, we say 0, 1, 0, 1, right? And if you perform AND operation, what it returns? What it returned as 5, which means 0, 1, 0, 1. Yes, 1 1 becomes 1, 1 0 becomes 0, 1 1 becomes 1, 0 0 becomes 0 in our AND operation, right? So it performs like this. It performs bitwise operations for our variables. Okay, is it clear? And OR operator performs bitwise OR operation. And not OR operator does bitwise NOR operations. Okay, okay, is it clear for you? Can I know? Is it clear for you? Yes, chat. Why everyone not leaving? Yes, chat. Is it clear for you? Yeah. These are the operators in Java. Okay. After operators, we'll be knowing what conditional statements. We'll be knowing conditional statements. Conditional relate. Yes, yes, get you guys. So whatever we discussed today, whatever things we discussed today, we discussed about the types of methods and we discussed about comments and operators, right? And operators in Java, right? Yep. Yeah. And for tomorrow, we'll be seeing conditional statements and which case. Okay. Yep. I will be providing you these codes in the group, Amma. Okay. So for tomorrow, we'll be discussing about if statements and if else. We call it as So can you explain the not operator? Okay, Amma, I will explain now. Okay, let's see. This is the NOR operator, right? What happens with the NOR operations? Let's just see what happens in the NOR operations. We have taken. The first thing is 7, which is the NOR operation. We have taken 7. Okay, what we got as a result? We got 2, right? 7 NOR 2. Yes, opposite or okay, 7 NOR 2. What happens here? Proceed. 1 0 0 becomes 0, 1 1 becomes 0, and 1 0 becomes 1, and 1 1 becomes 0. This is what happens in the NOR operation. Okay, quite opposite to OR operations. Okay, okay. For tomorrow, we will be seeing these conditional statements, which is first one is if else, second one is if and else if, and the third one is switch statement. Okay, switch case, we call it as switch case. Okay, yeah, for tomorrow we'll be discussing these things. And moreover, we'll be seeing about loopings. Loopings. We'll be having loops such as for loop, while loop, and do while loop. Okay, we'll be having loops such as for loop, while loop, and do while loop. Okay, yeah, this is it for the today's meeting. I'll be sending the codes and the notes in the group, and you can leave this meeting today. Thank you for your time and patience.